Hello boys and girls. Our other concept for maths this week is direction and movement. Now this doesn't really sound much like maths because normally maths involves lots of numbers. But we also have to be able to navigate ourselves and learn how to use a map so one day we can plot directions on a map and use all our knowledge that we're about to learn. So let's have a look at what direction and movement is all about. I want you to stand up and make sure you are facing your computer. I want you to put your right hand up. And then I want you to put your left hand up. Right. Now, I want you to point to your right ear with your left hand. So to your right ear with your left hand. Then I want you to touch your left knee with your right hand. So using your right hand, touch your left knee. Now, look for something around you starting with an R. What can I find? I can find a ruler. I then want you to look for something starting with an L. I found a light on my roof. Okay, so direction is a path where someone or something can move. Have you ever been in a car when someone says, we need the directions to get to the birthday party. And then you put on Google Maps and you listen to your Google Maps and it says, in 300 meters, turn right. In 60 meters, turn left. That is the directions. And giving you, can you hear the numbers? That's the distance. So we aren't learning distance yet. We are learning about directions. And soon it will all come together. So we can move our right and our left side of our bodies. Just like our bodies, absolutely everything else can also move. But when we are taking direction and movement, we most likely are using a car or we're explaining to someone how to get somewhere. So if I want someone to go straight, there's two ways I can say it. I can say go straight or I can say go forward. And if I'm explaining to someone or using a map, I can either say you go up, or because up is when you travel up, but you can either go straight or forward or up. Then you can go backwards or down or right or left. Okay, so the opposite of forward is backwards. There's 4 commands for direction: right, left, forwards and backwards. And linked into forwards and backwards is up and down, boys and girls. So I want you to imagine we're in the classroom and the boys are going to explain to Samia, because Samia's new, how they get to the bathroom from our classroom. And the girls are going to explain to Samia how to get from the classroom. So I want you to now pause the video and explain, try use your own words to explain how we're going to get to the bathroom. Pause the video. Okay, let's go through it together. Boys, let's explain to Samia how we are getting to the bathroom from our classroom. So when I say from, that's where we are starting. So we start at our classroom door. Now we are walking straight out our classroom, stop, turn left. Now if we've turned left, we can see the passage that goes to the art class. Then we go straight, straight, straight. And there's even tiles on the floor. So if you want to get technical, you could say move 4 tiles forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you stop. Then what do we have to do? We have to turn right, because then we have to now walk towards the door to go out of our building. Then we go down the stairs. Then we stop. Then we can either go right to the field or left to the bathroom. Which way, if we're going to the bathroom, will we go? Left. Well done. So then we turn left and we go up the hill to the bathroom. Stop. We've reached the bathroom. Which way do we turn to get to the boys' bathroom, boys and girls? Right, into the boys' bathroom. Well done. And the same route we would have followed, except for the girls' bathroom, we would have turned left. So now all you have to do, boys and girls, is be able to move an object or something in the right direction using forwards, straight, backwards, left, and right. Okay. let's have a look at our activity for this week, where you are only going to describe movement. So I'm going to read the little blurb over here. It says, children explain how the mouse moved to the cheese using these words: forwards, backwards, up, down, left, and right. And we've just gone over all of that. Children do not need to think about the mouse turning, just moving in different directions. Children would benefit from practical activities where they are giving and following movement instruction using this language before attempting. Which way is left? We know. Which way is right? Which direction is the mouse facing? Using forwards, backwards, left, or right. Here's our little mouse. He is facing forwards. Okay, so he's facing forwards or facing backwards, and he's going to move up. So how many squares will he move first? 1, 2 squares. He's moved up 2 squares, and he is facing forward. Okay, then he moved forwards forward or straight for 2 blocks. And then, did he move left or right, boys and girls, to get to the cheese? He moved right, 1 block. Well done. And then, how many squares did he move forwards? 1 block up. And then, what did he do next? He went right. How many blocks? 1, 2 blocks. And then he moved down 1 block. And then he moved left to the cheese. Could you find a different way? I want you to have a look and use your directions to see, and use the same language, boys and girls, and you're going to complete all these activities reading. The snail has moved forwards 3 squares. Okay, so because he's facing right, he will be moving forwards. Can you see that? So yes, 1, 2, 3. If he ends up following his line, he will. The ladybird has moved forwards 1 square. We are saying whether this is true or false. So this one is true. Well done, because the snail is facing forward. The ladybird has moved forwards 1 square. Look which way the ladybird is moving. So did he move forwards? No, he moved backwards. So this statement is false. So because it's not true, we're going to put a cross. Okay, now boys and girls, I want you to work through this activity, and you probably are going to need some help.